1/3 of the fourth graders we serve fall into the lowest 1 percentile in reading in the U.S. (41.3% of children in St. Louis live below the poverty line. Our neighborhood youth are over 7 times more likely to drop out of high school than their middle-class peers.
A lot of the high schools that our students go to from our neighborhood have about a 60% graduation rate. And of those students that graduate, some aren't actually prepared to go to college or post-secondary education. So we really want to make sure that our students have the support they need so that they graduate and they're actually ready for post-secondary education and they're actually motivated for it. So they want to go to school, they want to learn something more, they have dreams for themselves about what comes next when they're adults. Academic achievement is really important to us, and we want to make sure our students are where they need to be academically, but we also really want them to be engaged in school, so we want them to be motivated to get an education, which means they need to have dreams about what they're going to be when they grow up. We want them to be leaders in their community, we want them to be agents of change, and we think that starts now when they're in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. So one thing we do is we try to create a lot of enrichment experiences for our kids. We want them to have this expansive realm of experiences and opportunities so they can learn, I love gardening, or I love cooking, or I love sports, and they can be motivated in those areas, and then we can connect that motivation to school. So if you have an education, you can go to culinary school after that, and then you can be a chef, or you can get a business degree and open your own restaurant. So we really want to help our kids become more engaged with school, and sometimes that looks like increasing their motivation in other areas, or even just broadening their worldview and teaching them what's out there, what opportunities even exist. We're trying to support our kids so they can both achieve academically, but they're also achieving social development. So they're becoming kids who have character and integrity, which hopefully means they'll become men and women who are leaders in their community and have character and integrity. But we also try to bring in indigenous leaders who grew up in the same neighborhood as our kids or went to similar schools, and they're now pursuing positive change. So in our 2-month summer camp, we saw our kids move forward a full year in their reading comprehension, and we even had some of our kids come talk to us about how they felt better going back to school that year. And now we're starting to see some of our kids who are going to high school, they're wanting to go to magnet schools. So they're saying, I know I really like science, can you help me figure out how to get into the science school? Or I know that I really like to do cooking and I'd want to do that as a career. What school would be best for me? So we're seeing them start to take those interests that they have and apply it to their education, which hopefully means they'll be more invested and they'll not only enjoy school more, but they'll put more effort in and want to really achieve there.